The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Glory to you, Lord. Jesus went away to the district of Tyre and Sidon. A Canaanite woman from that region came out and started shouting, "Have mercy on me, Lord, Son of David. My daughter is tormented by a demon." But he did not answer her at all. And his disciples came and urged him, saying, "Send her away, for she keeps shouting after us." He answered, "I was sent only to the lost sheep of the house of Israel." But the woman came and knelt before him, saying, "Lord, help me." He answered, "It is not fair to take the children's food and throw it to the dogs." She said, "Yes, Lord, yet even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their master's table." Then Jesus answered her, "Woman, great is your faith. Let it be done for you as you wish." And her daughter was healed instantly. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Dear brothers and sisters, I'm really pleased to be here at Good Shepherd Church, to be with you again this evening. I have many fond memories still of the blessing and dedication of your beautiful church. At the beginning of this month, many of you would have known that Pope Francis came to Portugal for World Youth Day, and we had a group of young people and priests from our diocese who attended World Youth Day in Portugal. At the conclusion of the Mass that ended World Youth Day a couple of Sundays ago, Pope Francis addressed the young people directly. He said, "It is good that you want to change the world, to fight for justice, for peace, and the ecology. The church needs you like the earth needs water." At our Catholic Faith Festival, I repeat the Pope's words to our young people that are with us this evening. Our church needs you. We need your energy and enthusiasm. You're a sign of hope for all of us. And with Pope Francis, this evening we all join together in encouraging our young people to listen to Jesus. Jesus teaches us the path of love. Grow in your relationship with Jesus through a life of prayer. This gospel reading that we've just listened to is very appropriate. The Canaanite woman, foreigner, is a model of prayer for our young people and for all of us. She begged Jesus to heal her daughter. At first, Jesus did not even acknowledge her. He said his mission was to the Jewish people, not to foreigners. He even said, "It's not fair to take the children's food and throw it to the dogs." This woman is not put off by Jesus referring to anyone who is not a Jew as dogs. She doesn't take offense. She doesn't give up. She persists. She kneels before Jesus and humbly says, "Lord, help me." This simple prayer is all that any of us need. Young people and older people, we want to be taught how to pray. Well, this Canaanite woman teaches us all that is necessary to come before our God with the simple words, "Lord, help me." Jesus acknowledges this woman's great faith and heals her daughter immediately. We can learn much about how to pray from this Canaanite woman. Prayer, if we're honest with ourselves, can become a ritual form, just going through the motions, just repeating the words without giving them much thought. Whether it's here at Mass this evening or saying the Rosary, we can be just going through the motions. But above all, prayer is a matter of the heart. It is an outpouring of our passionate desire, like this Canaanite woman who had nothing left to do to heal her daughter but to go to Jesus. Prayer is coming before Jesus on our knees and begging him for what we need. Lord, help me. Perseverance is necessary for prayer. We must be tenacious, like the Canaanite woman who did not become discouraged, who did not give up on Jesus. Didn't matter what he said. She kept coming to him saying, "Lord, help me." At World Youth Day, in his final address to the young people, Pope Francis acknowledged the great dreams of our young people, their dreams for a better world and to make a difference in the world. But the Pope said, you may be tempted to become discouraged at the evil you see in the world, at the indifference, the violence, the wars, the destruction of the environment. And the Pope encouraged young people not to lose hope, not to give up. He said to them, Jesus himself is looking out on you. He knows you. He knows the life of each one of you. He knows your joys, your sorrows, your successes, your failures. He knows the heart of each of you. And the Pope said to them, do not be afraid. Take heart. Do not be afraid. The Pope's message is the same message that parents give their children and their teenagers by their words and example, by the many sacrifices that parents make, by teaching their children to know Jesus, to pray to Jesus. The Pope's message is the message of our Catholic Faith Fest. Jesus knows you and loves you. He knows the heart of each one of you. Take heart. Do not be afraid. The Canaanite woman in today's gospel is our model for prayer, of coming before Jesus on our knees. And the Eucharist that we're celebrating, is our great prayer of thanksgiving to God, our loving Father. At the Eucharist, we join all of our prayers to the prayer of Jesus on the cross, and Jesus raises our prayer to God our Father. May he give us perseverance in prayer. perseverance that is rooted in a strong faith, an unwavering hope, and a heart on fire with love for God.